Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Ryan, Movies with Ryan. So we're coming to the end of October. Halloween's this Friday. Starting next week is November. What happens in November? Barnes & Noble's 50% off Criterion sale. Rumor has it it's starting next Friday, the 7th of November. I'm going to be a little bit busy in my first couple of weeks in November to bring you a Criterion video at that time. So it's this week. What I'm going to do is give you some recommendations for the sale that you should consider picking up. These range all over the place, different types of movies, different type of directors, different time periods. Check these movies out. Think about adding them to your collection. Watch the trailers, look them up on IMDb, get some synopsises, all that good stuff. But these are movies I'm proud to have in my collection and I would recommend to anybody to check out. So, let's get to it. All right. No set number of recommendations. I just grabbed some titles off the shelf that I think everybody should have in their collection, especially if you're a Criterion person, or if you're just getting into Criterion. These are some good stepping stones to start with. First thing, Spine number 45, an Abbas Kiarostami movie. It is Iranian, and that is a taste, a taste of cherry. I recommend this movie to everybody that asks me about a foreign film that they should watch. This is about a gentleman that is contemplating the end of his life. He's looking for somebody to bury his body after he commits suicide. And it really delves into the psyche of a person that has made their decision. There's a bunch of great conversations in here. It deals with life and death. And really, you can see him switch from, yes, I'm going to do it, no, I'm not. And the ending in this movie, very ambiguous, very left up to the viewer. So my first recommendation for the Criterion sale, Taste of Cherry. Check it out. It's a good movie. Next, Spine number 221, Akira Kurosawa. The collection has almost all of Akira Kurosawa stuff in it. He's got a lot of movies. Between the Eclipse series, it has his older stuff, his mainstream movies and all that. This is my favorite Akira Kurosawa movie. I always recommend this movie as well. Also deals with life and death, but that is Akiru. I could have went with a samurai movie. Very, very much. Any of his samurai movies are great. But if you want something about people and just dealing with the inevitability of life, this is it. About a gentleman, he works for the city's water company. He finds out he has cancer, and he just ups and stops going to work and decides to live his life. There's a girl that kind of talks to him and helps him live his life out. And she's kind of like a guardian angel. But the last shot of the movie is this here, spoiler alert. Here, again, another ambiguous ending. It leaves the viewer up to decide what it is. But Akiru, again, highly recommend this. Great movie from Akira Kurosawa. Next, Spine number 260, we're going to France, a French movie. And this is from 1960. It is black and white. And that is, let's see, can I say his name? I don't know if I can say his name. Georges Jacquois, Eyes Without a Face. Now this is the Blu-ray. It's about to get a 4K upgrade, or it just got a 4K upgrade, came out recently. This is about a man and his daughter that is disfigured. This is her on the front. She's wearing a mask, and these murders are happening, and he's assisting people in leading them a certain way. And come out, find out it's him, and he's trying to do stuff for his daughter to get her a new face. And this was recommended to me, I forget by who, but during a live stream that I was on talking about Criterions, and it really intrigued me. And I bought it, really, really enjoyed it. It really kind of leaves you hanging. It's got some mystery, some twists and turns in there. The special effects in here, they're all practical, because CGI didn't exist back then. But it is really, really good. So Eyes Without a Face. Highly recommend this movie. Put it on your list. Pick it up during the sale. Next, this is one of a personal favorite of mine in the collection. I love this movie. It's by Ang Lee. Who's Ang Lee? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. But this movie has so many people in it. Christina Ricci, Elijah Wood, Katie Holmes, Tobey Maguire, Sigourney Weaver, Kevin Kline, Joan Allen, and that is The Ice Storm. And this is basically a story of a couple of families. This ice storm is moving into the area. The kids kind of get left alone. The parents go to a party, a key in the bowl party. And this is kind of about finding your youth and your sexuality and the kids growing up and kind of finding their way with their own personal stuff. Great little movie. Can't recommend it enough. Ang Lee's a tremendous director. The writing in this is great. The acting by the kids in this is great. This is from 1997. So Maguire, Holmes, all of them are very, very young. Highly recommend The Ice Storm, spine number 426 by Ang Lee. My next recommendation, again, check these movies out, check them on IMDb, look at their ratings. If they pique your interest, put them on your list, pick them up during the sale, 50% off, you can't beat it. $20 Blu-rays, $25 4Ks, you're like, oh, that's still a lot. It's Criterion. It's well worth it. Spine number 505 from 1937. This is only 92 minutes long. I cried when I watched this movie. This movie's about a touchy subject. As you get older, you start realizing stuff. But this is Make Way for Tomorrow. Elderly couple decide that they can't live together anymore. Like they just can't handle the day-to-day of their house. So the mom lives with the daughter. The dad lives with the son. But it's about the strained relationship of mother, daughter, father, son, and the missing of their relationship. And it's tough. And when you get older and you start losing parents, or if your parents go into a nursing home, or one of them does, there's loneliness. There's that separation, especially people that have been together for 50 plus years. Make Way for Tomorrow really talks about it, really deals with it. I highly recommend this movie. Please pick it up. Great movie. Next, moving to Mexico. This film is by Guillermo del Toro. Love Guillermo del Toro. This movie just got a 4K upgrade too as well, and this is just a Blu-ray, but I highly recommend this movie. It's a pseudo-vampire movie, and that is Kronos. Now, there's this thing on the front. It's this little like pocket watch, but it's not really a watch. It's an artifact, and they're trying to figure out what it is. And basically, in order for it to operate, it needs blood. And whenever somebody does get bit by it, it changes them. And that's why I said it's a pseudo-vampire movie. It kind of follows those same lines. This is very well done. It's got Ron Perlman in it. And this is basically all in Spanish except for Ron Perlman's parts. And he's in English. And I believe this is his first movie. And I really like the way that's done. It's runtime, 92 minutes, another short movie. Kronos, I highly recommend picking it up. If you like Guillermo del Toro and the world building that he does, you will like Kronos. Spine number 551. I don't think I said the spine number on that. Next, another recommendation. Well, they're all recommendations, of course, Ryan. What are you talking about? This movie's got a 4K. I just had the Blu-ray. I haven't upgraded yet. I don't know if I am because the Blu-ray looks great on here. Spine number 562. It's Brian De Palma, 1981, coming in 108 minutes. John Travolta in Blowout. This movie is the movie that convinced Quentin Tarantino to hire John Travolta for Pulp Fiction. Basically, he works in a movie theater. He cuts. I think he works. Does he work in a movie theater, or does he work in a music thing? Yeah, movie sound effect. And basically, he's out in the public recording stuff, and he witnesses a car wreck, and he has taped it. And it kind of goes into a little conspiracy thing, some twists and turns in here, and he's trying to basically show that he has the proof of what happened, even though people are denying What Happened Happened. If you want to watch just a masterclass in filmmaking, Brian De Palma, great director, great acting from John Travolta, and even the supporting cast. And you'll find out why Quentin Tarantino picked him to be in Pulp Fiction. Blowout. Highly recommend it. Sound design in that movie, insane too. Very, very good. Spy number 681. 86 minutes, 2013. Another short movie. I'm getting you some good short movies in this recommendation. Noah Baumbach, one of my favorite directors. He's got a bunch of stuff in the collection. Actually, he's got a few things in the collection. In fact, he's got another movie coming up here shortly. Black and white, like I said, 83 minutes. I just went blank. Greta Gerwig, there we go. Stars in Frances Ha. Basically, she lives in New York. Things kind of are falling apart. She's trying to keep it together, and it's about basically youth in the city and just free will and all that stuff. Beautifully shot, black and white. Everything stands out, even though it's shot at night and it's black and white. Greta Gerwig does a fantastic job in this movie. It's another one of my favorites. But I'm going to highly recommend it. Frances Ha, Spy number 681. I think I said that, but I'm going to say it again because I'm a Criterion snob. Pinky's up. Next, tied for one of my favorite movies in the collection. I did not pull it. My other favorite movie in the collection is Drive My Car by Hamaguchi. Highly recommend that movie. Please pick it up. I'm not going to get up and edit this video. Drive My Car. Please pick it up. This is tied with that movie as my favorite movies in the collection. This is Spy number 794, 2013, 104 minutes. And again, another good runtime from the Coen brothers. My favorite Coen brother movie, Inside Llewyn Davis. Oscar Isaacs plays a folk singer in the 60s. This is basically based on loosely a folk singer of that same era. And basically, this is about the trials and tribulations of a musician trying to make it. And you don't always make it. You don't always succeed in the ways you think you do. But then you come to find out you have succeeded in ways you didn't think you would. If that makes sense. This has got Carey Monaghan in it. It's got Adam Driver, Justin Timberlake also in it. They're all backing musicians and stuff in there. All the songs are sung by these people in real life. The soundtrack to this is great. I own it on vinyl and CD. But again, my favorite Coen Brothers movie, Inside Llewyn Davis. Please check this out. It's a great, great movie. Next. The one thing I like about the Criterion sale, yes, they're expensive, but sometime, when the stuff goes on sale for 50% off, it's a good time to pick up the little bit more expensive items. And this is one of those a little bit more expensive items. I think this normally runs for $90, $99, something like that. So you can get it for like $45 on sale. It's 3 movies, Spy number 857, 58, and 59. Richard Linklater, Ethan Hawke, Julie Delpy. The Before trilogy. Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. Now, this was filmed over a 12-year period, I believe, 12 or 14-year period. Basically, Ethan Hawke is out in Europe, exploring Europe, runs into Julie Delpy's character on here. They strike up a conversation. They spend the day together. They part ways. In the second movie, they meet back up. After it's been, I think, 6 years or so. There's time lapse in there. They actually took the time to film these a certain part from each other. But the thing I love about this movie, it's basically their 2 characters and a camera and the beautiful scenes behind them, and the writing is amazing. Linklater just pens a fantastic story across these 3 movies. This is my second favorite trilogy ever. First being Lord of the Rings, but the Before trilogy stands up. Test of time. If you want just a nice romantic set of movies that deal with the trials and tribulations of a relationship over years, highly recommend this. Before trilogy. Sofia Coppola. Did I already say Sofia Coppola earlier? I don't remember. No. Spy number 920. I always forget what the heck her name is. I'm bad at this. I should probably check these out before I give these recommendations. But 1999, coming at 97 minutes, an hour and 37 minutes by Sofia Coppola. By number 920, if I didn't already say that. The Virgin Suicides. This is about a family of sisters that are kind of coming of age, and they're throughout the movie are messing with these boys in the neighborhood, kind of leading them on. And the ending of this movie is a very, very different take. It's a shock to the system. This movie is shot beautifully. It's whimsical. It's wispy. And just the writing in it's minimal, but it's great. And everybody in here is fantastic. So I can't recommend this enough. The Virgin Suicides. It also has a 4K, I believe it just came out. Spine number 1038. My favorite Noah Baumbach movie. I'm glad this is in the collection because this was a Netflix original. It's another thing I love about Criterion. They take risks. These streaming movies don't usually get physical releases, but Criterion's been very good about picking up some of these movies. And this is one of them. Marriage Story. Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson. Very, very, very powerful. The acting between these two and the chemistry and everything, the words are just powerful. I love this movie. But Marriage Story, pick it up. Noah Baumbach. You will cry. You will yell. You will feel everything. Love that movie. Coming down the last two. Spine number 1061, 2018, 93 minutes. I'm giving you all some short movies. You need to pick these up, watch them because they're good. This is a movie by Bing Liu. And this one really, really surprised me because I didn't read anything about the movie before I bought it. I was recommended by it. They told me I would like it. And it wasn't what I thought it was, and I was blown away with it. It's a pseudo documentary. It's called Minding the Gap, and it's about skateboarders. I don't know if it's it is based on real people. But they're in the Midwest, and these three kids, they're friends, they're skateboarders, and they're all trying to make it, and something happens to all three of them. And it's a very good look of that 70s and 80s, and even into the early 90s when there was a resurgence of skating. Just what happened to these people and how they were treated and what they were able to achieve and stuff like that. If you loved skateboarding back in the day, you ever played Skate or Die or Tony Hawk's, Pro Skater or anything like that, I highly recommend this movie. Like I said, it's a pseudo documentary. It's very well acted, very well written. Minding the Gap. Check it out. Final recommendation for the Barnes & Noble's 50% off sale. Like I said, starts next Friday. I believe it's November 7th. That is the word that we're getting in the community. That's probably when it's going to start. You figured it'd start this Friday on the 31st, but it's Barnes & Noble. That's what they're doing. Another one, Amazon. Again, I love Criterion for doing this. They took a movie that was on streaming, said, I'm going to put it in the collection because it's that good. 2019, 120 minutes. Spine number 1151. Riz Ahmed, The Sound of Metal. This is my favorite movie of that year, I believe. This movie blew me away. Just one, the subject matter. Two, the sound design. And three, the tremendous acting from Riz Ahmed. It really made me think of him as an actor. Before this, I think I had seen him in Rogue One, and that was about it, and maybe something else, but this cemented him as an actual actor in my mind. Basically, he's a drummer. Him and his girlfriend are in a band. She's a guitarist. He's a drummer. And during a set, he starts going deaf. So we are taken on a whirlwind tour of him dealing with going deaf, trying to change his life in a positive manner, fix his hearing. You see everything fall apart. You see him build back up. And the sound design, how they deal with him not being able to hear and make you part of it to actually understand what it's like is amazing in this movie. There's ups, there's downs, there's struggles, there's falls, there's uplifting moments. But for my last recommendation for the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale, Sound of Metal. Those are the titles. I think if you like movies and you're diving into the Criterion Collection for the first time, these are some good starting points. If you're familiar with the Criterion Collection or you have a large Criterion Collection and you're looking to fill holes, get those spine numbers. These are some titles. If you don't have them in there, spine them up, get them in there, slot them in there. It sounded a little provocative, didn't it? So that's been it. Again, next Friday, November 7th, Barnes & Noble 50% off sale. Get in there, buy online, get in the store, support your store. Buy some movies, people. Watch some great movies. Watch these recommendations. I've been Ryan, Movies with Ryan. Until I see you again, have a fantastic night.